What up, Crypto Warriors? It's Sergeant Crypto. Today is June 12th, Tuesday, June 12th, 2018. And I wanted to talk to you guys about what would happen to the cryptocurrency market if we were to go into another, financial crash or correction, if you want to call it that, in the regular markets. So back in 2008, we had, what has become famously known as the Great Recession, right? And the banks that were too big to fail. And that led to Satoshi Nakamoto inventing Bitcoin or writing his white paper. And I think you guys should read it. It's a quick read, only 9 papers. Or 9 pages long, I should say. So it's a quick read and it explains Bitcoin and what it is and what it does. So just Google Bitcoin white paper. Back to what I was saying. He then mined, or she, we don't know, they, mined the first block of Bitcoin in January of 2009. And here we are, what's this, 9 years later, and the cryptocurrency market is a couple of $100 billion market. I mean, we're down right now, almost hit $1 trillion, right? So we haven't really seen what would happen to cryptocurrencies, especially to Bitcoin, right? If we hit correction in the traditional markets. We kind of had a little peek of what might happen in 2013 in Cyprus, right, where the banks in Greece, they closed down, man. You know what I mean? And they were, too big to fail again. So the European Union bailed them out, basically. And we saw what happened to Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin shot up almost 50% in 2013 of March. All right, and I'll link the stories or the articles in the description below. So I was reading an article on CryptoCoin News, and it was just talking about we haven't really, and it's true, we haven't really seen what might happen to Bitcoin and the price of Bitcoin when a financial crash happens, because it's coming, people. All right, we typically have a correction in the financial markets every 10 years or so, and on average every 7 years, right? Over the past 100 years. You guys should, Google it, do your own due diligence. Don't just take my word for it. I'm just some dude on the internet giving you my opinion. So with that being said, we are due for a huge financial correction. And also, we have here in the US especially, we have a new president. And typically, when you have a new president, all right, when the incumbent is gone, when we have a new president in office, there tends to be some kind of financial correction. So we've had all this, unprecedented bull run, markets making record highs, and there's quantitative easing. And the quantitative easing is basically the Fed just printing more money. That's all that is. All right, they try to make it sound fancy and shit, but all it is them printing more money and just putting it into the market. All right, or putting it out for us to use. And we're in debt above our eyeballs. Almost $22 trillion in debt, and they predict that this year in 2018 will be the first year where we hit a $1 trillion deficit in our budget. So with all that happening, something has got to give, right? all the signs are leading or showing that something bad is coming. Okay, it's mad busy on my street tonight. I don't know what's up. A lot of activity going on, but something is coming, man. Something bad. I don't want to be like a fear-mongering kind of guy, although I do wish, and I am hoping that this shit crash and burns, okay? Because it'll just allow for myself and anybody else that's, keeping an eye on things to get into the market with at a discount, basically. At a discount. That's what I'm trying to say. Get into the market at a discount. All right. It happened back in 08, 09. I was able to, purchase a few toys. I wasn't thinking long term. I was just thinking short term. You know what I mean? And just thinking stupidly. But now that I've learned and I've grown, all right, now I'm thinking long term. Like, hey, when this one happens and I start getting in on, the stock market at these deep discounts again, I'm gonna hold for a little bit longer this time. Warren Buffett has a war chest. I'm going off here, but Warren Buffett has so much cash. He has $160 billion in cash because he's waiting for something to happen. Anyone that follows, and I know we're I'm a crypto channel, and typically we don't like Warren Buffett because of what he said about Bitcoin. However, the man is very smart when it comes to investing, and that's he's been up all these years. All right, third richest person in the world, over $70 billion, and his war chest for investing is $160 billion and counting. All right, because he's waiting on the market to crash so he could buy up all these companies at a deeply discounted price. And you have Philtown, you have a lot of other great investors that are doing the same thing. So back to my original thought, we actually haven't seen what could happen with the crypto markets when the traditional markets crash, because that crash is coming. And when it does come, I think personally we'll see a lot of investors put their money into cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, because it's obviously Big Daddy Bitcoin, and it has the brand and the name, and people are likening it to gold. They're calling it digital gold. So with that being said, there's a lot of activity going on my street tonight. I guess the main roads are closed off because of an accident or something. Here, yes, put you all back there. All those cars. Yeah, my street is usually quiet as hell. So something bad probably happened. Hope somebody, hope they're all right. But back to what I was saying, man, I really think that the crypto market is set to explode, especially after this huge market correction that's coming. You have all these Wall Street types that are saying that a huge market correction is coming, and it's way overdue. It's past due, and they're expecting it to be worse than the one in 2008. So let me know what you guys think. Am I friggin' jumping off the deep end and being a weirdo, or you think that it could possibly happen? I'm actually kind of hoping that it does happen, because it allows for the crypto market to get a huge influx of money, and also we'll be able to get a lot of companies on sale and for cheap. All right, so this has been your boy, Sergeant Crypto. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to smash that like, hit that subscribe, and the notification bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Peace.